Hello and welcome. Chris Evans with you here on the set of the High School Huddle, which will be live Wednesday night at 6 o'clock when Ronnie and Phil join me. Today, we're going to take a look at the Class 5A rankings. Also take a look at next week's schedule for 5A. We'll also take a look at some scores from last week here in just a few moments. But when we reveal the rankings, it was starting all the way over. We're halfway through the regular season with the other half yet to go. So we're going to completely start over on the top 10 rankings in Class 5A. But before we do that, let's take a look at some scores from around Class 5A. It was Carl Albert, no issues with El Reno in a 5A2 matchup, 49-7. Other 5A2 action, Lawton takes it to John Marshall, 30-18. Claremore, no issues with Tulsa Hell, 61-25. Coweta gets by Bishop Kelly, 22-20, to remain undefeated at 5-0. More on that here in a minute. The Altus Bulldogs remain undefeated as well. They have no problems with Western Heights, 50-6. MacArthur shuts out Classen 61-0. MacArthur got to play a home football game on at their actual school, not instead of Cameron Stadium. Classen, I think it was homecoming there as well. So the first ever game, true home game, MacArthur wins at 61-0. How about the Shawnee Wolves take it down Booker T. Washington? 34-27. Good victory for Coach Madonna and the Wolves. I'm telling you, Shawnee is going to be a tough out for somebody come playoff time. They look great on the offensive line. They got an athletic quarterback, and they get a marquee victory against Booker T. Washington, 34-27. McAllister gets their first victory of the season. Hard to believe already. They were the best 0-4 team going into this week, but they do shut out Edison Prep. Final score there was 38-0. Pryor remains undefeated with a 44-13 victory over Tahlequah. Collinsville, no issues with Tulsa Rogers, 44-6. Del City shuts out Tulsa Memorial, 79-0. Newcastle shuts out Midwest City, 51-0. Midwest City might get one victory this year for first-year head coach Jacques Washington. Duncan takes down Southeast, 44-14. Southeast suffers their first loss. Duncan looks like a playoff team in 5A1 this season. Durant shuts out East Central, 59-0. And the Guthrie Blue Jays on the road take down the Noble Bears. Final score there was 63-20. All right, let's take a look at the brand new 5A rankings. And like I said, I completely started over. And it was tough. There's some undefeated teams that are not in the top 10. Hard to believe that. Let's look at it and discuss. Class 5A football rankings. Carl Albert, number 1. Del City, number 2. Pryor, number 3. McGinnis at number 4. And Guthrie, number 5. That remains the same as weeks past, as Carl Albert, Pryor, and Bishop McGinnis all 5-0. Del City, one loss. That was Ed Memorial, 35-0 to begin the season. I think if any of these teams play Ed Memorial, they would be the underdogs. Maybe not Carl Albert. Guthrie's 4-1. They lost the Tuttle. A lot of teams have already lost the Tuttle on this page right here. So now let's look at 6 through 10. Number 6, the Coweta Tigers. They are undefeated at 5-0. So is Claremore. They're also 5-0 at number 7. Lott MacArthur, number 8. Collinsville, number 9. And Newcastle is at number 10. Not on that sheet is Booker T. Washington. Also not there is the Altus Bulldogs. And also not on there is the Shawnee Wolves. I really was looking for a place for Shawnee and also for Altus. Altus is going to go 7-0. They're going to go into Guthrie in Week 8 and take on Guthrie on senior night. We'll know a whole lot more about where the Altus Bulldogs stand. They have a chance, a fighting chance in that ball game as well. Booker T, I'm going to go ahead and move them out. That's the second loss of the season. You have Shawnee, who beat Booker T. Washington. Coweta, I put Coweta in there, and I put Claremore on there. Shawnee probably has the better win of those two, but Coweta has some impressive victories as well. So there's an argument 6 through 10. Really, I guess you can go 4 through 10, but that's the way I'm going to go with it here halfway through the regular season. We're going to talk about this and a whole lot more. We want your opinions as well on our live show Wednesday night at 6 o'clock. Ronnie and Phil will be here, and we'll dive into it. I spent a lot of time on those top 10s, probably a little bit too much time on trying to go who goes here, where and where. It's a good discussion, and I welcome that on Wednesday night. Also in the comments if you'd like to share that as well. That will do it here. We'll talk to you Wednesday night on the High School Huddle. Best of luck to your football team this week.